And then all of a sudden my mind started talking to me, my ego. My ego was starting not to like this. Hi, this is Jim Belushi, and this is the story of the first time I did ayahuasca in the jungles of Peru. I was at a point in my life where I needed something. I had seen my friend Steven, and he was like kind of an anxious guy and a little crazy, and I seen him again, and he was different. And I said, hey man, what the hell happened to you? And he said, well, I went down to this place in Peru, and I did this ayahuasca thing. And I said, how do I get in on that? So I went down there, did the whole ceremony, and he did this whole ritual, and he explained the ayahuasca plant. You think about what you'd like to have healed, and you blow into it. Then you wait for about 45 minutes. Everything seemed cool. It was like, hey man, I'm in the jungle. It's cool. Then it started. My eyes closed and saw geometric figures. And then all of a sudden my mind started talking to me, my ego. My ego was starting not to like this. What are you doing down here? This guy's not right. This is a cult. You're gonna be stuck in the jungle. Get out, just get out, get up, go to a plane, get to a plane right now. You know how to do that? And the shaman said,
what's going on?
I said, well, I got all these chattering monkeys, and they're saying all kinds of nasty stuff. He was okay. And he had all these singing bowls. And he started singing an Icaros, which is beautiful. He had a beautiful voice, almost sounded like a cantor. I fell out of the chair, and I was like, wow, I had this peace. I said, what the hell did you do, man? He said, well, you said the monkeys were bothering you, so I shot them. Ding, 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 ding. I don't like the messages that the monkeys were giving me. They're getting a message from the gorilla. Let's go gorilla hunting. I wanted to go deep into what is the bed of my anger or doubt or fears, whatever it is that's getting in the way of my personal relationships, my love for myself and others, my acceptance of myself and others. He said, do you see the geometric shapes? I said, yes. He said, if you really focus in on the emptiness between the lines. And I said, okay. And I looked at it in my mind's eye, and I went, poof. I just like astral traveled into blackness, lost like the feeling you feel when you have trauma. And in that moment, I went, that's nothing to be afraid of. And my falling turned into flying. I was doing somersaults. I was flying. I mean, it was so joyous. But the one image that I still live with today was I was back sitting in a chair, my shoulders were humped, and I felt two hands lifting me, and they turned me, and in my mind's eye I saw a long conference table like in a business office, something you see on Succession, and I'm at the head of the table, and there's these kind of spirits, and I was looking at them all, and some of them didn't look too good. Some looked a little angry. And the shaman said, what's going on, Jim? And I said, I'm in this place, this conference room, and there's all these things. And he goes, those are your spirits. He said, that's the jealousy spirit. That's the sad spirit. There's the kind spirit. There's the loving spirit. There's the generous spirit. There's the angry spirit. You see, Jim, you were sitting at the side of the table while one of your spirits was running your life. You're the head of the table. You're the president. You're the CEO of your life. And they just moved you back into the chair that you were born in. I said, well, how did I get out of the chair? You know, spirits, they like to work. You know, one time he probably called the fear spirit up and say, hey, I'm scared here. I'm lost. And then you get out and you go, wow, fear saved you. So now the fear is going,
hey man, remember I saved you when you got lost? Huh? I'm doing a good job, right? Well, let me stay up here.
And you just forget. And then the fear spirit just takes over. And then he brings his buddy, the doubt spirit, in. They co-run your company for a while. And these spirits just run. These were the guys who were yelling at you when you started the ayahuasca in the first place. I get it. I said, how do I get rid of them? And he said, you don't get rid of them. You embrace them. They're you. But when you're done with them, you got to put them back and take control. It was beautiful. The next night, we were down there with the gorillas. I saw my mom. I saw my brother John. Those two figures were the gorillas that I was releasing. And at that moment, I found beautiful joy, compassion, love, and forgiveness. Not only for them, but for myself. Yeah, man, I'd do that again. Well, if you like that story is what began the new story, and that's called Growing Belushi on Discovery Plus, where I grow cannabis in Oregon. It's all plant medicine to me, and it's all about healing, cleansing, love, generosity. Growing Belushi. Check it out.
Tales from the